According to Wiki, in June 1992, 4 farmers in Longyou found the caves when they drained the water of 5 small ponds in their village. The ponds turned out to be 5 large man-made caverns. Further investigation revealed 19 more caverns nearby. They have been determined to be more than 2,000 years old, and their construction is not recorded in any historical documents. In the early 1830s, Gutzlaff wrote, "The founder of letters lived about 1,100 years before the Christian era, and the art of printing has been in use in China for 800 years. This would date the Chinese ability to print to the 11–12th centuries AD, but their ability to write 2 millennia earlier, which means they had the ability to carve inscriptions into stone." In the members portion of this article, you'll see advanced carvings in the cave, and if a place like the Longyou Cave was some sort of sacred grotto, why wouldn't there be letters inscribed there? I don't have the answers. It is just food for thought. This is probably much ado about nothing, but the grooves in the cave reminded me of the Aswan quarry. However, the quarry shows the blocks and doesn't look as scraped as the Longyou grooves. However, the Chinese may have had a method to smooth those squares to conform them to the aesthetic interior design. Aswan quarry in Egypt. This article will be useful in seeing different types of tools used for stone carving. It'll give you some reference for what we will compare in the members portion of this article. Looking into these locations may seem like a fruitless endeavor, but if you want to see why it is a worthy endeavor, and explore the linguistic, religious, and cultural affinities of these people, read A Godsacre for Winds of the Soul, click the image. According to Conon, Kapanu-Ameganu, the Phoenicians once possessed the empire of Asia and made Egyptian Thebes, Luxor, their capital. This location in Aswan is just a little further south from Luxor and is north of the cataracts, which would make it accessible by boat via the Nile River. This is likely how the stones was transported. There are approximately 40 pyramids in China that haven't been unearthed and excavated yet, even though their locations are known. I suspect the findings will disrupt the current narrative of history, so they will delay it to a time after the institutions have come clean and fallen apart, and the people of that era won't be outraged about being lied to. A brief summary of Conon according to Wiki. Conon, before 443 BC, c. 389 BC, was an Athenian general at the end of the Peloponnesian War, who led the Athenian naval forces when they were defeated by a Peloponnesian fleet in the crucial Battle of Aegospotami. Later, he contributed significantly to the restoration of Athens' political and military power. Look closer at the green on the map. What does it look like to you? Become a member to access the rest of this article. If you've never been a member and want a comped month to see if my work is a good fit for you, follow these simple instructions.